And we're back. Oh, you are joking. Cheers, fellas. And we're back. Welcome back to another episode of Rodeo Adventure. Down here on the Yorke Peninsula, Burners Beach. Pulled into camp pretty late last night, so I didn't do any filming. Just had a couple of beers with a good convoy of the boys. Made some dinner, head to bed early, but we're heading down to Innis National Park today. Gonna have a bit of an explore. Hopefully this weather opens up a bit better, and yeah, keen as to see some things I haven't before, so let's do it. Leaving camp, we found a nice little side track. Wasn't any forward driving coming in, but on the way out, different story. Nice little view. Don't mind that one bit. So we just pulled into Innis National Park. Lots of signs out the front saying you got to pay your park entry fees. So we pulled over, went to book a permit online, followed all the steps, and next thing you know, where'd we book a permit to, Will?
Lake Air.
Lake Air.
What's that?
The Eyre Peninsula National Park. That's, yeah, a good 400 k's from here. So unfortunately, I think we've got a permit for the wrong park, but oh yeah, I don't know what to do next. Oh well. So yeah, I mean, followed all the correct steps, went through the website, booked the wrong national park.
What can you do when technology doesn't work?
Yeah, look, we love technology. Always good off-road. Now, Calum?
I don't know something.
You don't know? No, Shell Beach.
Shell Beach.
Apparently has some of the nicest rock pools that this side of South Australia has to offer. So thought we'd go for a walk. It's a little bit cold, but at least it's sunny, so definitely going for a dip. And yeah, it's turned out to be a ripper day, to be honest with you. Wasn't expecting the best weather this weekend, but pleasantly surprised. You ripper! Oh, you are joking. You are joking. It's the start of spring, and yeah, look, apparently we're running down here now. That is unreal.
Not in a million years.
How'd you go chasing that dolphin?
Look, I was on its tracks, and then
Down that
they
way?
swim pretty fast. So
Yeah, look, too many cold tins, you're not quite as fast as a dolphin anymore. Well, the walk around here was a little bit loose underfoot, but made it around. Nice couple of rock pools, gonna head over, but the swell has made them a little stirred up, but it's fine. Got two boys not keen to swim. Don't know what you're doing, I know this one's coming in. Boys are going, boys are on.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, it is super windy, all the wind sounds, beautiful little rock pool. How's the weather? How's the water?
Pretty cold, but it's good.
A bit chilly. Alright, we're on here. Pulled up to Pondaleoe Bay, better known as, what was it, fellas? Pondy. Good little surf spot. Didn't bring any of the boards this time, didn't really have the room, but definitely need to figure that out for next time.
Sure.
I've just looked up ahead. Can you see that rain?
Yeah, no, it does not look that good.
It's looking a bit menacing. I'm glad we are staying up north this evening because down south looks incredibly wet, but lots of beautiful views today.
Not bad at all.
In the 80,000 times I've been here, I have not ever once seen this flat. It's dead flat.
Kind of glad we didn't bring the boards, hey? So we were saying on the way here, this would be a great spot for a surf, but unless you can ride that teeny tiny wave there, I don't think there'd be any point lugging a surfboard all the way here. Thought we'd take this moment with a nice view to introduce the boys on the trip. Flynn back for another one.
How are we, guys?
Callum, once again,
Hello,
rocking
sir.
that new Rodeo merch, I see. And we got Will, first time with us.
Really?
How are ya?
Yeah, not bad.
Look at the Pit Vipers.
Oh, cheers.
Well, since we didn't bring any surfboards, beer time? Cheers, fellas. So we headed out of Innis National Park because all the campsites were booked out and you can't camp there without a special permit. So, wow.
Found this.
We found this.
It's not terrible.
Where are we? Gravel Bay.
Somewhere like that.
Gravel Bay camping area. Bush camping permit only, which we do have. But I could not complain. We have our own little, almost private beach down there. Time to set up. Actually, I don't even want to set up yet. I just want to stand and stare.
Yeah.
Chairs out? Yeah?
Beers in hand.
Stop it. What do you reckon?
I reckon chairs out, beers in hand, and if you guys could see this
View is
view.
unbelievable. I think it's time to get the drone in the air.
I agree.
Let's check it out. And I reckon one of the best bits about this campground was the fact it was four-wheel drive access only. And not a lot of this trip has been four-wheel drive access only, so that was quite exciting.
I'm a fool for trusting in these wings. But maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like.
So what we thought might be the world's nicest campsite is not only far too windy, you can probably hear it, the ground is completely solid. We've tried to put some pegs in the ground for Callum's tent,
It's not going well.
and that's about the best we've got so far. So I guess it was a nice spot to stop, look around, put the drone up, but I reckon, Will, we had enough. Oh, so mad. Don't always get the perfect ones, ladies and gentlemen, but it was worth a shot. Well, after packing up, leaving Gravel Bay and getting absolutely no luck finding a campsite anywhere nearby, well, how long do you reckon we spent driving? Yeah, at least like 2.5 hours. We ended up back at the same campsite we were at last night, which was great, don't get me wrong, but it was nowhere near us. But at least food is on, it's pretty late. I'm so ready to get into bed.
We made it. Are you going to talk us through what you're doing here, Calum?
Just cooking chicken breast.
After a bit of a weather change overnight, we've packed up pretty quickly here this morning. Super strong winds, water leaking into my swag. Will's awning ripped off the side of his car. We've managed to save it, but it's pretty bent up. I don't know what it is with trips that I've gone on and that I've filmed. It's windy, it's getting ridiculous. But I reckon we might try and find somewhere a little less windy to cook some breakfast, fellas.
Sounds good to me.
And yeah, you can probably hear that now. That's quite strong. Alright, so we've decided to brave the weather, topped up with some fuel at Marion Bay. Gonna head back into the national park now, I'd say. Finish off what we didn't yesterday in the rain, but it's all part of the adventure. So I think, what do you reckon, Big Flint?
Hello, boys.
Time to go?
Time to go.
Time to go. Let's do it. And thankfully, after taking some extra special care, I've actually got the correct vehicle pass today. So we're actually going to Innis National today and not Lake Eyre. Yeah, don't know how I managed that one, but we got the correct one today, so it's no stress.
I have no idea.
So for anyone who's been to Innis National Park before, you'll know Climbers Hill. Look out that every single person takes a video at or a photo. And we were here yesterday. Oh, this wind. It was beautiful weather yesterday. And I forgot to take a... Oh, yeah, Cobra! No! Oh, I told you it was windy. I gotta hold that on my head now. That's gonna make some great content. But for real, this view is unbelievable. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get back in the car now.
Driving on the highway, far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on regrets was such a waste, such a waste, such a waste.
So we managed to walk up to Cape Spencer Lighthouse, which I'm standing as a wind block behind me right now. Gorgeous view. However, trying to stay out of the wind for you. Yeah, we almost got blown off the edge of the cliff, to be honest. That is crazy.
We then headed down to check out the Echelon Shipwreck on the Investigator Strait Shipwreck Trail. The Echelon entered the Investigator Strait on January 2nd, 1904, when strong winds and poor visibility blew the barge off course. The ship passed too close to Cape Spencer and struck a reef, damaging the rudder, resulting in it being driven ashore. Due to fears that the barge would break apart, a 19-year-old sailor volunteered to swim a line to shore, but unfortunately he was swept back out to sea and drowned. After many failed recovery attempts in the years to follow, the Echelon was abandoned and has sat on the beach ever since, slowly disappearing over time.
We came in search of some better shelter to try and get out of the wind, because as you probably saw, Innis was 80 to 100k winds at the worst spots, so found a nice little sheltered spot at Wattle Point Bush Campground. Gonna get some dinner on because it's coming up late really fast, but nice and cozy, hey Will? Little cozy spot.
No wind.
Get a little fire, no wind. So much better. Not being blown off the edge of a cliff. Keen for a steak, or two, or three. All right, Calum, what's on the menu for dinner? What do we got going?
We got spaghetti bolognese.
Spag bowl.
Simple, but it gets the job done.
It does. What's Will up to? Will?
Someone's old shithole.
Sorry, what did you just find? Someone's old poop hole. That's not exactly what I was expecting him to say, especially while I'm cooking dinner. But steak, salad, homemade chips, mint. Slight little plan change for your Sunday night. Flynn's ended up feeling not too well, so probably going to have to head back to Adelaide now, get him home, get him into a warm bed and a warm shower. We'll just wait for this fire to die down a little bit, then jump on the road. 3.5 hours home. What can you do? Things happen like this from time to time, so you just roll with it. It's been a wicked weekend apart from that, so yeah, at least we get tomorrow to do some cleaning. Well, after a nice long haul home last night, made it home at around 1 a.m. Quickly grabbed out a few of the wet things off the roof and trying to dry things out. Unfortunately, my swag Sunday morning got rained on pretty hard and leaked through the zips, which means that the mattress is soaked. My brand new crash pad sleeping bag is soaked. So just got that inside drying out right now. Look, regardless of how the trip ended up, unfortunately having to come home pretty fast, but it was an absolutely wicked weekend, regardless of some weather episodes. If you guys are ever down this way, you need to check out Innis National Park. The whole Yorke Peninsula is gorgeous. So much to offer. The bush camping is unbelievable. Maybe just pick your weather a bit better. Choose a good weekend, because when it's rainy and windy, it's not at its best. But yeah, another episode done. Absolutely stoked with the weekend. Thank you to the boys for coming out this weekend. And yeah, cheers guys.
Maybe, baby,